Alright, and we are live. Hello everyone. Okay, I keep putting these. Don't want anyone to know I'm blind, but too late. Well, it's not like anyone will see this. It's on the internet. Someone will see it. Hello everyone. Sat here. How you guys doing? So, about to carry on with my Let's Play of Fate Stay Night. And hey, everything's fresh now. Last time we just went through day 9, the attack on the school, which I remember vividly in the anime, and wow, seeing the differences was kind of, yeah. So, at least this time Raya didn't end up mimicking the Exorcist. She did not survive that. A lot of factors, so for one thing, he came alone, so that was stupid, but yeah, he went ahead and alone. I remember, Limited Blade Work, he actually went there with both. No, actually, no, he went there with Tosaka and then summoned Ryder. Okay, so he's unconscious. What's about to happen now? Let's find out. Alright, let's get to the playthrough. Okay, loading the game now. Oh yeah, let's see if I can get this thing to work. I'm okay, it's looking good. Where is that window? There's a window I'm trying to get open to see if I can get multi-chat. Because yeah, I eventually I'd want to be able to stream this on multiple sites, not just on here on YouTube. But for now, I'd like to consolidate all of my chat windows. So yeah, how do I do that? There's an app I'm trying to see if I could get to work. Okay, so where is it? Okay, I think I need more. I need more work to get this thing to, work. But anyway, I have the windows here for the chat, so you know what? Let me just place them, since I can't figure this out, and I don't want to figure it out live on stream. Alright, let's just get to it. Loading now. And this should be the one, right? Yeah, there it is. 2025, 10th day, awakening in the morning. Okay. I'm having a bad dream. Well, it's probably the same bad dream he's been having for 10 years, so... Angel body wants to sleep so deeply. Get as much rest as I can, but my mind is still buried in that scene, and I can fall into a deep sleep. Yeah, but nightmares would do that. My still injured body is burning, and my mind that cannot mourn enough is still burning too. I might... Oh, hold on. Why do I keep doing this? Hold on, just want to do one thing before we continue. Alright, that should do it. Where was I? Yeah. Okay. I might be having a nightmare. As I doze, I see a dream in my unclear mind. And okay, it's bringing him back to the school, so this is a new nightmare, it seems. How many victims were there? Tosaka said nobody died, but that is only from the outside. Well, it was kind of a big thing he did. Having had their lives sucked out by force, there will certainly be after effects. Long-term physical disabilities, mental damage from lack of oxygen. There were even students that had their skin melted. Yeah, that was a very vivid description of what was happening to the students there. Skin melted. Ugh. That scar is something that will stay with them for the rest of their lives, even if it heals. But hey, you saved them. My body hurts. My almost dead, no, absolutely dead body convulses. It was unfortunate for everyone involved, but you still did well. You were able to stop a disaster in exchange for a wound you could normally die from. So there's nothing to mourn or to be ashamed of. The pain tells me to quietly fall asleep now. No, I can't deceive myself with such reasoning. It makes no difference to the fact that the disaster occurred while I was there, and I couldn't do anything. I say I saved lives, but at the same time, I couldn't save anybody. If that was just a mistake, if it had never happened, bet my mind and my body could go to sleep peacefully. Doot doot. Yeah, he keeps doing the heartbeats. I'm pissed off. Well, he would be, honestly, but you should also be pissed off at yourself. You went alone and you knew that guy was a dick. At least you punched him. It's ridiculous for my mind to grumble about such a thing. There are no miracles like that. It's a great insult to want to go back and redo things just because I think they're inconvenient and disastrous. It's impossible to take something that has already happened and make it so that it didn't happen. It's impossible, and more importantly, it shouldn't be done. That's why I can't pretend the event didn't happen. There's only one thing I can do. If I hate the scene I still see even now, I should just act to prevent it from ever happening again. Sleep ends here. My body comes later. If my body moves, get up and run. If no one getting hurt is the ideal I aim for, I should do so until the point of my death. And now you wake up. You better wake up, though. Yeah, he's waking up. He's in his room. I open my eyes. Mm. Here, okay. I open my eyes. Take a deep breath and draw air into my lungs. Phew. The cold winter air takes away the drowsiness and uneasiness. Habit's a great thing, but it's only a bit past 6 o'clock. Okay, he's still awake. Well, let's face it, after the ordeal he went through, he's been awake, asleep for quite a bit. Right, get up, you lazy ass. Okay, he's just going around his normal day as if nothing happened, though. A sharp pain runs through my left arm. This is a kraken. Okay, yeah, he's gonna get a reality check right now. Yeah, dude, you got tossed around by a servant. You should not be upsy daisy. But again, he has that insane healing of his, which I don't know if it's been explained yet, even though I've been spoiled about it before. But we'll see. Exactly. So Zerko went to town on that tummy. The sunlight is gloomy and offers no energy. The weather is cloudy, like it's going to rain. Something's up in my, yeah, it's glitching, but let's just keep going. Until this fails on me. Yes, I have, my saber. Seems it's unusual for her. I mean, there is a lot of demerit with having him as a master. I guess one of them is she gets sleepy. Because she needs to recharge her magic energy. Yeah, what she said. She used to replenish her mana. Okay, he's not calling you lazy. See, he's just worried about you. Oh yeah, hi. Welcome to the welcome to this stream. Yeah, finally got it. Again, I apologize. I actually thought the channel on Discord was working fine. I checked and I checked. It seems it was on private. That's never happened before. Anytime I open a new channel or new thread, it's usually public unless I specifically put it private myself. But this one, it defaulted on private. So everything I've been sending out has just been falling on deaf ears. But hey, nice of you to join me today. So yeah, here we are. We're streaming Fate Stay Night. We're on day 10 right now. Yeah, he just woke up and having some conversation with Saber. And she's kind of cranky. Well, so far, just, their normal conversation. She going all logical, he trying to treat her as a person. Ah, well, glad to have you anyway. Yeah, it's actually past midnight here as well. I'm just going to be playing for like an hour. I just want to see if I can get through this day, then round it up. But hey, thanks for joining anyway.
いいけど、今は緊急ってわけじゃないんだし、出かけるまで眠っていた方がいい。朝飯ができたら呼びに行くから、それまで力を温存しといてくれ。今日一日、セイバーの力を借りることになるんだから。
And out he goes to make a breakfast. Yeah, and the previous morning they were really on his kids for just giving them toast. So he better make something like Michelin 5-star quality. Let's see what he does. Oh wait, what? Something's happening?
なんだよ、セイバー。他に何か。
He cannot ignore what he just said. What did he just say? Oh yeah, breakfast? Unless he says something else. Yep, it's about breakfast. So, even though they were on his case the previous day, he is not allowed to do anything but rest today. Oh, you're leaving already? Bummer. Anyway, thanks for joining me. Have a nice day. I can't let Shinji go. Well, yeah, he deserved whatever wrath she can bring down on him. Dude was actually going to sacrifice an entire school.
いや、部屋には戻らない。もう十分休んだし、やらなくちゃいけないことがあるだろう。準備ができたら街に出よ
う。Okay, wow, he's gung-ho. He's really gung-ho.
捕まえるんだ。
なぜですか？今日中にライダーのマスターを捕らえる理由などありません。戦うのなら、シローの傷が癒えてからにするべきです。それからでも遅くはないでしょう。
And he should not forget, this is a war. There are other people who are after him.
それは違う、セイバー。順番で言うなら、俺の体なんて後回しだ。
Okay, yeah, he is not using much self-preservation today.
そんな暇はないんだ。シンジのやつが何をするかは、お前だってわかるだろう。またあんな結界を張られる前に、あいつからライダーを切り離す。
Well, it's already been established he can't do something like that right away. It takes time and a lot of preparation, so yeah, there's actually no need to hurry, but yeah, that nightmare he had probably is giving him all sorts.
昨日のような犠牲者を出したくないというのですか？ライダーのマスターを倒すのではなく、ただそれだけのために戦うと。
Yeah, he wants to save everyone.
そんなことはない。シンジには責任を取らせる。そのためには、ライダーを倒さなくちゃいけないだけだ。それに、犠牲者を出さないために行動するなんていうのは当たり前だろ。そんなこと、戦う理由以前の問題だ。
そうですか。マスターがそう言うのなら、私は従うだけですが。 シンジを探す？別に文句はないけど、ちゃんと勝ち目があって言ってるんでしょうね、シロ。
I actually thought she'd also be on his case, but she's at least asking whether, he stands a chance. Well, he did punch him, and Saber was able to match Ryder, so yeah, there's a chance.
勝ち目ってシンジに対してか？
そうよ。前もって言っとくけど、賞賛もないくせに他のマスターに手を出す気だった。なんて言ったら笑うわよ。
Well, it's Shinji. He should be fine. It's Ryder we should be worried about. Okay, he's actually thinking about this. Well, he is impulsive, so yeah.
ちょっと、エミヤくん、本気？
すまん。笑ってくれ。
うわ、悪いけど笑えないわ、今の冗談。
Well, someone had to, it seems. Man, let's face it, I was actually thinking he stood a chance, but I guess there are aspects I'm not familiar with just yet. Well, let's face it, Shinji is from a renowned magical family, so he has a lot more mojo than Shiro does. In a straight up magic battle, he'd be owned. I don't know why, it's just the fact that he actually got a hit on him that's making me think he stood a chance, but like I said, there are probably other factors I didn't consider.
セイバー、あんたのマスターはこんなんだけど、あなた自身はどうなの？ライダーと戦うことに異論はないわけ？
Oh, she does. He does. She does. A lot of objection, actually. She wants him in bed all day. So, is that.
ライダーと戦うだけならば問題はありません。彼女の能力は確認済みです。
Well, we knew she could take on Ryder fine.
それはシロ本人も分かっていると思います。何しろライダーと直接対峙したのですから。
Still got owned.
ああ、そうだっけ。ならシロにもライダーがどの程度かは分かっているんだ。
Yeah, but still beyond you. She's still going to wreck your shit if you try that again. Okay, so this is how they're explaining stats.
ライダーはセイバーほど強くない。1対1の戦いならまず負けはしないと思う。
Yeah, but you also have to consider other things, other factors in the fight. Like any magical powers she might be hiding, any special abilities, their noble phantasms, stuff like that.
そうなんだ。ならちゃんと賞賛はあるんじゃない。シンジは魔術師じゃないから、ライダーはマスターからの支援は受けられない。必然的にセイバーとライダーの一騎打ちになるものね。
Okay, so Shinji can't even give support to Ryder.
何よ、気の乗らない顔して。何か問題でもあるっていうの？
ああ、いいかトサカ。それだけ戦力的に上回ったセイバーに追い詰められていたのに、ライダーはシンジを連れて逃げ延びたんだ。あれはライダーの宝具だったと思うんだが。
We have destruction that would have surely disintegrated. Yeah, she would have atomized him. Exactly, like I said, you need to consider those factors too.
で、セイバー、シローはともかく、あなたならライダーの宝具が何であるか分かったんじゃない？目の前で使われたんだから。面目ありません。シローを守ることに精一杯で、私もあれが何であるか確認することはできなかった。そんなことに気を割いていたら、私もシローもあの一撃に巻き込まれていたでしょう。巻き込まれたって何？ライダーの宝具って飛び道具なの？
I'm not sure it is.
それに近いものでした。分類的にはリンの使う魔術に近い。あれは私の剣やランサーの槍のような対人宝具ではないのでしょう。私の魔術に近いってそれこそ変よ。セイバーの対魔術は神業じゃない。現代の魔術じゃまずあなたに傷を負わせることはできない。そのあなたがかわさなくちゃいけない魔術なんて、それは。はい。神秘はより強い神秘の前に無効化される。私の鎧を通ることができる神秘は、あなたたちの言う魔法か神域に住む幻想種だけです。
A fantastic race with divinity. Okay, there's a clue.
魔法使い。ライダーは魔術師だっていうの？セイバー。いいえ、それほどの魔力は感じませんでした。彼女はライダーです。魔法使いがいるとすれば、それはキャスターだけでしょう。ライダーの宝具はおそらく別のものだと思います。
セイバー、お前の鎧っていうのはそんなに硬いものなのか？魔法でなければ通らないなんて言うけど。
Yeah, on the first day, Lancer was able to actually land a blow with Gay Ball.
ええ、確かにランサーのゲイボルクは魔法に近い呪いですが、リン、シローに説明してあげてくれますか？
Yeah, and that way we also get an explanation. Alright, better sit up for this.
私？もういいけど。要するにシローは、セイバーは魔法じゃないと傷つかないと勘違いしているわけね。
あ、いや、別にそういうわけじゃないけど、ただそんなに頑丈な鎧ならすごいなって思っただけだ。
そりゃすごいわよ。セイバーに限らずサーバントってのはみんな英霊なのよ。霊体ってこともあるけど、まっとうな手段じゃ傷一つつけられない。サーバントはそれ自体が神秘だから。物理的な手段でサーバントを傷つけられるのは同じ英霊であるサーバントだけ。逆に言えばサーバント同士なら
Even a paper knife could hurt Saber, as long as another servant is using it. And dang. Watch out for paper cuts.
相手がサーバントなら、セイバーの鎧もそう鉄壁ってわけじゃないってことか。
そうね。けどセイバー自身接近戦の技量が優れているから、白兵戦ではまずセイバーに傷は負わせられない。残った手段は遠距離からの攻撃、魔術っていう飛び道具になるわけだけど、セイバーは騎士のくせにとんでもない対魔力を持ってるから、大抵の魔術は弾かれてしまうのよ。バッドラックに代表される呪いなんてまず届かないし、魔力を矢として放つ直接干渉も効かない。
Wow, we're just seeing how OP she is.
セイバーを倒したかったら真正面からの切り合いで彼女を任さなくちゃダメってわけ。
なんだよ、そんなのインチキだ。
Yeah, they're all cheats. All of them.
剣技で叶わないから魔術で勝負するっていうのに セイバーに聞かないならどうしろって言うんだ。なんか不公平だぞ、その話。
そうね。けどそのセイバーだって白兵戦で絶対に負けないというわけでもないでしょ。バーサーカーは力だけならセイバーを上回ってるし、ランサーだって白兵戦において必殺の槍を持ってる。
Yeah, like I said, there are factors you have to consider, no matter who you're fighting.
持ってたんだから、セイバーも完璧ってわけじゃないわ。私たちだってセイバーを倒す方法はあるもの。
Okay.
単にセイバーの耐え魔力を上回る魔術を持ってくるか、サーバントが使っている武器を借りて寝ている間に首を
Okay. While she's asleep, and she does sleep a lot.
自身と同じ霊格なんだから傷をつけることは可能なはずよ。
Well, she already did, and Saber kind of told her to.
あ、そうなんだ。じゃあライダーの宝具が特別優れてるってわけじゃなくて、サーバントの攻撃だからセイバーも守りに徹したってことなのか。
わけないでしょ。セイバーが守りに徹するのならライダー自身じゃ何をしたって追い詰めることなんて不可能よ。ライダー本人がそう優れた英霊じゃないのなら、彼女が宝具を使ったところでたかが知れているし。そうでしょセイバー。ライダーの宝具はライダー自身の能力とは関係のない武器なのよね。おそらくライダーの技や魔力に頼らない自動的な武装、宝具そのものに効果があるものだと思います。魔術か幻想種か。
Yeah, she mentioned Fantastic Race again.
から放たれたものは圧倒的でした。直撃を受けた場合、生き延びられるサーバントなどいないでしょう。そうなの？数値的にどれくらい？あなたたち風に言うのなら A プラスといったところでしょうか。私個人の推測に過ぎないので断定はできませんが。A プラス？何それ？魔法一歩手前じゃない。
Okay, so the A plus got Rain worried.
そんなの使われてよく学校が吹っ飛ばなかったってもんだわ。
Well, most of the hallway did.
単純に破壊するだけの宝具というわけではないのでしょう。もともとは他の用途がある宝具なのではないでしょうか。そうだとしても厄介ね。セイバーの話じゃ A 判定どころじゃないし、瞬間的な攻撃力ならサーバント中最高ってことになるのかしら。まあ確かに攻守ともに優れた宝具のようでしたが、それより私の宝具の方が。
But she only used it to retreat. Even the destruction was kind of an after effect, it seems.
セイバー、遠坂の意見、なんか引っかかるところでもあるのか。
あ、いえ、別にそういうわけではないというか、本当はどちらが強いかなど追求するのは騎士。
Okay, that's why she's being... it's going against her knight's code.
まあいいけど、それよりさ、さっき妙なことを言ってなかったか。セイバーとランサーのは対人宝具とかなんとか。
対人宝具ですか。いえ、言葉通りの意味ですが、私の風王結界やランサーのゲイボルクはあくまで人を倒すための武装です。いかに強力な魔力、呪いを帯びていたところで、その用途は対人の域を出るものではありません。
から対人の宝具ってことなのか。ならライダーの宝具は
Our noble phantasm is
大軍宝具ってことになるわね。
anti-army, not anti-personnel.
父さんに聞いたことがあったわ。宝具には対人に優れたもの、大軍に優れたものがあるって。簡単に言って対人宝具は弾数制限のない拳銃で、大軍宝具ってのは一発限りのミサイルってことね。
Okay, I don't think we're getting any guns or missiles just yet. Probably.
ライダーの宝具は強力だけど、その分使用にかなりの制限があるんじゃないかしら。少なくともセイバーの剣みたいにいつも見えないなんて永続的な宝具じゃない。
A gun would be no match for... Of course not.
つまりライダーと戦うのなら宝具を使われる前に倒せってことか。
Yeah, that was what it comes down to.
でしょうね。宝具の打ち合いになったら勝ち目はない。ライダーとシンジを探すって言うなら、それだけは頭に入れておきなさい。大前提としてライダーが宝具を使う前に倒すこと。戦いを長引かせれば長引かせるだけこっちが不利になるから。もしくは私が戦っている間にライダーのマスターを倒せばいい。あのマスターに戦闘手段はないのだから、そちらの方が確実かもしれません。
So, still no idea where it is. And additionally, well, they've seen the aftermath of her using it, so it's too powerful. So, beat her before that, or take out Shinji?
忠告助かったよ、遠坂。俺たちは真珠を探しに行くけど、遠坂はどうする？留守番していてくれるか？
そうね。あなたたちがそう言うなら、私たちも真珠を探してもいいんだけど、まあやめとくわ。敵はライダーだけじゃないし、私たちはもともとバーサーカーを倒すために手を組んだんだしね。
Yeah, let's not forget all the others. Berserker, Assassin, Caster.
シローが真珠を追っている間、私は私でやることがあるから。それじゃあね、いい結果を期待しているわ。
And she's gone. Wonder what she's up to. So they're on their way to hunt down Shinji. 7:30 in the morning. Nah, not today. Definitely not today. A whole school almost got melted to sludge.
死者が出なかったとはいえ、大半の生徒は未だ立ち上がれる体ではないということですか。
They're lucky to be alive.
重度の栄養失調みたいなもんだからな。まともに動けるようになるまで何日かはかかるだろう。
タイガも病院に運ばれたと聞きます。
Oh yeah, Taiga was there. How is she? No wonder this morning was kind of quiet. She wasn't there yelling up a storm today.
まあ、藤姉のはただの疲労だと。心配しなくてもいいから真面目に家で勉強してろとさ。
では探索に専念するのですね。それはいいのですが、シローに当てはあるのですか？ 私はサーバントの気配を読み取れますが、それも近づかなければわかりません。何か手がかりがなければ探し出すのは難しいのではないでしょうか。
ああ、確かにシンジが何もせずに隠れていた場合、探し出すのは難しいだろう。けどあいつの性格から言って昨日の今日でおとなしくしているとは思えない。
Yeah, he's going to try and do something else. At this time, he still has Ryder, so he actually has options. You know, limited blade work, she's dead, and he had to run to the church.
ではライダーのマスターは再び結界を張ろうとすると。
Again, that takes a while, so I don't know.
間違いなくな。俺と
But he believes it, so
あい
let's
つは
see.
サーバントに魔力を提供できない。俺たちに復讐しようとするなら、まず魔力を貯めないといけないだろう。なら見つけ出すのはそう難しくはないんじゃないか。
ライダーのマスターを探すのではなく結界を探すのですね。
Oh, that's a plan.
ああ、マスターの感知はできなくても、あれだけの結界なら近づけばわかる。それに場所も特定できるだろう。大きな建物で人がたくさん集まるところを当たっていけばいい。
驚いた。やりますね、シロ。
Oh, he did it yesterday, he almost died. Lesson learned.
俺だって考えなしってわけじゃないぞ。探し出せる自信がなかったらこんなことは言い出さないよ。
Just to be sure. Wait, okay, you actually went to his house? Where's Sakura?
行こう。シンジが結界を張るとしたらこっちの町じゃなくてシントの方だ。オフィス街のビルを総当たりしていこう。
いいのですか、シロ。ここはさくらの家なのでしょう。
Yeah, exactly. Where is she? Is she okay?
立ち寄ったのですから声をかけては。それぐらいは余裕があると思いますが。
Come on, go say hi. But
やめておく。この
guess he's not gonna do that.
さくらと会って戦いに巻き込むわけにはいかないからな。
Okay, that's legitimate. That makes sense. Okay, but it's kind of feel aimless. But anyway, they're trying to detect a boundary field because that'll be where he is. If he actually puts one up.
シロ、何か異常で。
Well, okay, what happened? What'd you sense? She sensed something. What'd she sense?
シロ、こちらへ。
Did she sense it?
ちょっと待って、そっちは公園だぞ。こっちにはまだ見てない建物が残って。
それは後にしてください。今はこちらが最優先です。
Or it's something else. What takes priority? What is it?
セイバー、どうしたんだよ。こんなところまでやってきて。ここには何もない。そんなのセイバーにだってわかるだろう。
いいですから、そこのベンチに座ってください。話はその後で聞きます。
And then, whoa. Okay, so that's why she was concerned for him. Yeah, you need a break. So he was exhausted, but he didn't realize. Yeah, he finally did. And she would be. She would be pissed.
すまん。すぐ動けるようにするから、しばらく待ってくれ。
Or, wait a lot, like for an hour maybe.
私が注意しているのはそんなことではありません。どうやらあなたには何を言っても無駄のようですね。
ちょっとセイバー、きちんと言ってくれないと何が言いたいのかわからないんだが。
わからないのなら語る必要はないでしょう。
Okay, so she's just not taking no for an answer today.
一人で休むのが嫌なら私もお付き合いしますから。
Well, she's very good company.
いや、待てってセイバー。休んでる暇なんてないだろう。俺たちは遊びに来たんじゃなくて。
遊びになど来ていません。休憩も戦いのうちです。文句を言うのでしたらまずその呼吸を整えてからにしてください。
That's a very valid point. So chill, take a break, rest, catch your breath. Then we'll go beat up Shinji again.
いや、呼吸を整えろって。お前。
シロ、人の話を聞いていますか？今まで体に無理をさせてきたのですから、まずは肩の力を抜いて落ち着いてください。気が散っていては体が休まらないのですから。
いや、だから。
So he's just very conscious of her as a woman, even though she's not conscious of herself as that.
シロ、気のせいでしょうか？先ほどより顔色が悪くなってきた気がするの。
No, 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 it's nothing. It's not what you think.
そんなことない。動揺なんてしてないぞ、こっちは。
それならいいのですが、やはり横になった方がいいのでしょうか？この辺りで休めるところと言ったら。
Why is that guy using his lap pillow? Okay, she's considering it. And yeah.
シロ、気分が悪いのでしたら横に。
大丈夫、おとなしくして余計な心配はしなくていい。しなくていいから当分ほっといてくれ。
Or she can force him to do it. Try to ignore Saber. Yeah, take deep breaths. The fire died down after one night. I guess he's back to having his nightmares, so yeah, he fell asleep. The fairy red walls are gone. There was a burnt field all around me, and the blackened wood was smoldering with the sounds of sparking. As I lay there, I think that it sounds like a small firework. The sky starts to cloud up. It would rain soon, and the fire should soon stop. I was looking up blankly at the sky with a body that was even having difficulty breathing. There are only burnt corpses around me. I have burns all over my body, and there's a bad burn across my chest. My open chest. I feel like I could grab my heart and put my fingers into the inflamed chest. Oh yeah, now that I think about it, I didn't fail because I was tired. My numb body wasn't kind enough to be able to rest just because I was tired. I fell because I think my wounds made me unable to move my arms and legs. So if I was manly and did not panic, I knew I would be able to be saved. I knew I would not be saved. And I wasn't scared because everyone around me had died the same way. I just looked up at the clouding sky and watched myself as I grew thinner. But still, with my dazed consciousness, I thought to seek help as long as I was alive and reached out my hands. Wait, something's weird. I shouldn't remember a burning feeling on my chest. Okay, is it nighttime? Did he? Yeah. Okay, he's still reacting to the nightmare. You check it out his body.
傷なんてないし。
So there's no scar on his chest because he healed, or maybe he never had that injury in the first place. Yeah, he didn't have any fatal wounds. More importantly,
夜になってる。
yeah, you needed to sleep, so Saber forced you to sleep. So is he having a lap pillow now?
はい。よく眠っているようでしたので起こしませんでしたが、その会話あったようですね。
I guess not. She just sat there and he slept. Hopefully he leaned on her shoulder during his sleep.
人が悪いな。居眠りした俺が悪いにしても、起こしてくれてもよかったじゃないか。休んでいる暇はないって言っただろ。
休息は必要な行為です。それにシロが眠っていたのは1時間程度ですから。
Okay, it really was just an hour. But why is it night already?
そりゃ結果論だ。俺が起きなかったらどうするつもりだったんだよ。一体。
Probably gonna let him keep sleeping.
そうですね。あまり変わりはないでしょう。日が落ちて寒くなってきましたから。そろそろ声を。
Oh no, no, she was about to wake him. It was kind of getting late.
まあ 確かに体の調子はすごくいいけど。
Yay, that's good.
シロ、何か問題でもあるのですか？
ああ、いや、どうせ休むなら別の場所にするべきだったなって。ここはどうも。
Yeah, too many bad. I guess, yeah, this place is where he almost died. Where Kurtsugu saved him.
嫌な思い出。シロはこの場所に縁があったのですか？
あ、そっか。話してなかったっけ。俺、昔はこの辺りに住んでたんだ。10年前の話だけどな。
So he never actually told her about
大きな火
this.
事が起きて、両親も家も焼け落ちた。その時に親父に助けられて、そのまま養子になったんだよ。
では、
Then you are. So, is she about to reveal the events of Fate Zero?
キリツグの実の子供ってわけじゃない。それに聖杯戦争と無関係ってわけでもないのかな。ここが前回の戦いの最後の場所だってのは聞いてるよ。そこで生き残った俺がマスターになるんだから、皮肉というか縁があるっていうか。
シロ、あなたが犠牲者を出すまいとするのはそれが理由ですか？あなた自身が聖杯戦争の犠牲者だからこそ自分のような犠牲者は出したくないと。
Basically it.
いや、それは。どうだろう。セイバーの言うことはもっともだけど、俺はもっと単純だと思うよ。10年前さ、ここでキリツグに助けられた時はただ嬉しかった。それ以外になかったから、自分もそうなれたらいいと憧れたんじゃないかな。
Pierre was the guilty I felt. Because a lot of people died, and you didn't, so survivor's guilt.
自分だけ願いが叶えられたってのは居心地が悪かった。俺は親父に助けられたけど、他の人たちは助けられずにずっとこのままだ。
Only I was saved. So, Emiya must take responsibility for it. And that begins his whole hero complex.
死んでいった人たちに報いたいなら、せめてこれからのことを防ぐべきだ。10年前のような惨事は起こさせない。またあんなことになったら、それこそ犠牲になった人たちに合わせる顔がないだろう。まあ俺の理由なんてその程度のものだと思う。
Yeah, but it's nighttime, so where are you going to find him? You could just continue the search tomorrow, but let's see what he does. But okay, if he already started with the field, he should be able to sense it anyway, so... yeah.
行こうか、セイバー。とりあえずオフィス街に戻ろう。セイバー、どうした？忘れ物でもあるのか？
いいえ、ただ今朝のことを思い出していました。 体の傷を治してからライダーのマスターを探すべきだと言った私に、シローは順番が違うと言いました。
Yeah, he's not putting much importance on his own well-being.
シローは昨日も同じ言葉を口にした。以前から感じてはいましたが、その時に確信したのです。あなたには自分を助け
Yeah, he has no intention of saving himself. Okay, that's a very extreme way of putting it.
あなたは自身より他人を優先している。それは立派ですが、それではあなたはいつかきっと後悔する。
And in a way that actually happened.
シローはもっと自分を大切にするべきだ。行きましょう。確かにここにいてはあなたに負担をかける。
Alright, so back on the hunt.
何を。
Alright, so back at the commercial, no, in the office district. 8 o'clock.
主だった建物は回りましたね。他に行くべき場所はありますか？
そうだな。少し離れたところに工場がある。あそこも人が集まる場所だから調べておかないと。まあ、工場っていうのはシンジの趣味じゃないと思うんだが。
Well, he is looking for a place with a lot of people. I have a feeling the station might be it.
そういうセイバーの方はどうだ？ライダーの気配はつかめるか？
いえ、感じません。彼女とは一度戦っていますから、近くにいれば知覚できるのですが。
Okay. Something strange has happened.
シロ、言うまでもないと思う。
Yeah, she felt it too.
わかってる。近くにいるのか、セイバー。
So we're having a confrontation today.
まだそこまでの距離ではないようです。ですが、確実に見られている。この魔力は私たちに対する挑発でしょう。
Could be a trap.
で、この気配、ライダーなのか。
Mind switches.
魔力をたどります。注意してください、マスター。
Maybe no one's working overtime today of all days. Well, news of what happened at school probably made some people freak out. Okay, so we're getting close.
セイバー、気をつけろ。何か変だ。
What?
ええ、シローの感覚は正しい。このように人目のある場所で仕掛けてくるとは思いませんが、相手が相手です。用心に越したことはありません。シロー、
What?
セイバー、
Okay, something's happening. Whoa! I guess someone attacked? Whoa, okay, someone went for the kill. There she is! Ryder, well, she does have chained weapons. She probably threw it at him. No mistake. She came down from the top of the building to kill him. And Saber has suited up. Time to go to work.
セイバー、あいつは。
追います。シローはここにいてください。
追うってどうやって。
And there she goes. Yeah, you should learn that by now. And they are fighting. I wait here and stand by, or I have to follow Saber. Let's save. Alright, so what to do? Do I wait here and stand by, or do I go after her? Well, she told him to wait. I'm just curious what's going to happen. Sweet. All you can do is stay here, alone, in the dark. Okay. Yeah. So he finally learned this lesson. "60 seconds pass, a whole minute."
屋上。だったのビルの屋上まで張ったのか。
Yeah, what to do while you're still standing there, just watching. I should be able to... what? Okay, why are we having thunder now? Ryder's noble phantasm. Okay, now he's worried. And he's going anyway. Up the stairs. Not easy to get to the rooftop. Ooh, so he's going up lots of stairs. Wow, it's been 5 minutes? How long are these stairs? No, but these are servants. It's no normal battle. What now? He is really scared of that noble phantasm of hers. Okay, we have the rooftop. It's winter. Why is the air so hot? Yeah, where is she? Wait, did she lose? Okay, she's alive. If Ryder was still here, she would not let Saber. Yeah, she would definitely try to take her out. Oh, so Saber won that one. Yay! Still, she's in bad shape. Okay, you're done doing what? Okay, so she's done taking care of Saber. Wait, Saber won't get well? Yeah, what do you mean? Ooh, so it was that bad. That's what she just said. Okay, so he might have to use... No, that's his last one though, right? Is it his last one? I can't remember if he used any other apart from the one from the last episode. I think that was no. I think he should have a couple left. Command seals I'm talking about.
セイバーが消える
So you could probably use one to energize her, right?
ええ。霊体であるサーバントがこの世に留まるための魔力が足りていない。こんな時、普通のマスターだったら自分の魔力を送るんだけど。
Yeah, he can't share magic. He can't share mana with her.
言って今のセーバーは酸素不足であえいでいる魚みたいなものなのよ。
酸素不足ってバカな。だって今までは大丈夫だったじゃないか。セイバーだって眠っていれば持ち直すって。
それはセイバーの魔力量が桁外れだったからよ。けどそれもここまで。魔力を使い切ったサーバントを元に戻す方法は2つだけ。
Okay, and what are
マ
those?
スターがサーバントに魔力を
Replenish or...
サーバントが自分で魔力を補充するかよ。
Well, the first one is out and she's unconscious. She can't do the second one. And there's also that. No, we're not doing that.
まさかセイバーはそんなことはしない。セイバー自身がそんなことはしないと言ったんだ。
でしょうね。けど方法はそれしかない。マスターが魔力を与えられない以上、サーバント自身が魔力を補充するしかないわ。これはあなたが決めることだけど、セイバーを助けたいのなら、セイバーに人を襲わせて魂を
Okay, Rin, you know he's not going to.
もちろんセイバーは嫌がるでしょう。けど放っておけば遅かれ早かれセイバーは消えて、あなたは他のマスターから狙われることになる。
That she will.
決断はあなたに任せるわ。
Okay, really?
セイバーは眠らせておけば落ち着くだろうけど、それでも限界は近いでしょうね。決断をするなら明日の朝がリミットよ。
She's talking like he has a choice. He's not gonna do that. Whoa, okay. We're again a new day. I did not expect. Wait, morning. It's morning. Let's see the choice.
でも顔色は良くなった。
Well, she slept, so she probably replenished a bit. Not enough, but a bit of her mana. Saber is sleeping peacefully. Just an everyday
も
morning
しか
scene.
したらこのまま
Yeah, hopefully.
何よ都合のいいこと。
Okay. Is he actually going to consider it? Because I don't see Shiro doing that. Okay, we're outside. Okay, he's really going around. He's just walking around. And we're at the park again. Maybe Ilya's here. Maybe we'll see Ilya again. Just as his fingers start to tremble from the cold. Ilya's here! Okay, she's here.
やっぱりそうだ。こんにちは、シロ。浮かない顔してるけど、何かあったの？
いいよ。お前、また一人でこんなところまでやってきたのか。危ないぞ。どこにマスターの目が光ってるか。
Yeah, she's a master too, don't forget.
悪いな。今はイリアと話をする余裕がないんだ。せっかく会えたところだけど、話し相手になってやれない。今日は冷えるし、帰った方がいいぞ。
No, she looks like she's used to the cold. Okay, I don't like that silence.
イリア。いや、別にお前を邪険にしてるんじゃないんだ。今はちょっといろいろと立て込んでいて。
知ってるわ。セイバーが計画。
And she knows about Saber.
それで、シロはどうしようかって考えてるのよね。
Yes?
イリア、お前、なんでそんなこと。
What if Ryder wasn't the only servant up there?
言うまでもないでしょ。昨日の夜ね。
Yeah, she was there too. Okay.
もっとも、さすがにビルの中で様子を見てるしかなかったけど。
Yeah. Okay, what's happening? Shit, they got him. She got him. Yeah, and no Saber to bail him out this time.
無駄だよ、お兄ちゃん。そうなったらもう動けないわ。もうじき声も出なくなるけど、心配しなくていいよ。私もね、今日はお話をしに来たわけじゃないもの。
Okay, I know. What are you here for if not to talk? Oh shit, she's here to kill you.
お前、俺をここで殺すつもりか。
Can it twitch his fingers?
うん。だって、
Yep.
マスターでいてもしょうがないでしょ。セイバーが消えたら、シローは一人きりだもの。いつまでもマスターにさせてられないわ。戦う手段がなくなったシローなんて簡単に殺せるんだから。
Here comes the hands.
他の人に殺される前に見つけられてよかった。それじゃあ、おやすみなさい、お兄ちゃん。どうせセイバーも消えるんだから、早い方がすっきりするでしょ。
Okay, it's like she just switched him off. Vision is gone as well. Okay, we're in her room now. Still alive?
いいのイリア。この子、イリアの敵じゃないよ。
One of the maids.
そんなの、リズには関係ないわ。それに、これは当然の権利なんだから。10年間、ずっとこの時を待ってたんだから。今
So
更
I can't let him go.
逃がしてなんかあげられない。
Yeah, she probably has you and you're her doll now.
控えなさい、リーゼリット。お嬢様、組対の受け入れ準備が終わりました。あとは転移を行うだけですが。
始めるわ。二人とも下がってなさい。
What's about to happen to him? Ooh, what was that? Only Ilia's red command spell is... Okay. It seems my fight has already ended. Bad end. So, yeah, that was a bad ending. We're at Tiger Dojo once again. Yeah, let's go.
理不尽な死に苦しむみんなを助ける憩いの場、タイガー道場です。
リズ。
Oh, why is Liz here instead of Ilya? But then again, considering what she just did, I don't think we... Yeah, she shouldn't be here.
誰だ貴様、さっさと弟子1号を連れてきて。
ダメ。イリアはお休み。
She seems to be depressed at the moment.
飛んでるみたい。
むむむ。勝手に殺しといて勝手に落ち込むとはなんたる理不尽。
Well, she is a child.
私も豪勢なお城とか行ってみたいにゃ。それはともかく。あんた本当に誰？なんか私たちと塗りが全然違うんだけど。
リーゼリット。イリアの友達。今日は代理。
イリアちゃんにも友達がいたのね。
Well, she has, you know, servants.
で、どんな関係なの？ボケとツッコミ？罪と罰？
Okay, you use the word slave.
イリアの世話とか。
げげ。いいとこのお嬢さんだとは思ってたけど、そこまでお金持ちだったのか、あのちびっこ。
Oh yeah, she's that rich. Wait, what? Then she's off having fun time. Canopy bet what? It was taken away due to special Was that part of the original erosion? What? Yeah, did it happen to be an Ero? Okay, she just confirmed it. Yeah, it was. Okay.
そんなのお姉ちゃん許しません。そもそもこんなバッドエンドになったのはシローがおじけづいたからよ。直前の選択肢に戻ってちゃっちゃと戦いの行方を見極めること。
Okay, okay, I'll do that. I'll do that.
この終わり方じゃイリアも嬉しくないと思う。
But she still did whatever she did.
不愛想かと思えば何気に話がわかると見た。よしよし、いい子にはタイガースタンプをあげましょう。
Okay, she just stabbed her. Like her whole body. How big are those stamps?
いえいえ、どうかいたしまして。それじゃあまた次はもっとマシなデッドエンドで会おうね。
Yeah, bye. So, yeah, waiting was a bad move, so let's go back. Yep, back to this clash. Two shadows intersect at great speed. Yeah, okay, so waiting there was a bad end, so let's follow Saber. At least that way we actually witness the entire battle and see everything that happened and see how Ilya was actually a factor. No, can't just watch. Let's go. Yeah, also, let's not forget, we want to punch Shinji again. Go for it. Go. Go. Or get Shinji before that. And we go. Hopefully it won't take him 5 minutes to get all the way up there. Wait, we have an interlude? Oh, we're actually seeing the battle now. If there were anyone watching them from the ground, they would think it looked like pinball. No, they're too fast. Falling into the sky isn't far off. She'll just fall miserably to the ground. But those rules do not apply to the opponent Saber has to defeat. Yeah, she can. It seems she can walk on walls or something. Her long hair sways like comet tails. Her figure like a snake encircling a tree. Okay, Saber can actually run up buildings, so we should be cool. Right, I cannot match. Yeah, we already know that. So somehow Ryder was able to squeeze out an advantage in this scenario. There's a limit to how much she can block Ryder's attacks in the air. Ryder is just keeping Saber in check as she runs to the rooftops.
戦う気がないのですか、ライダー。
So she's not actually fighting, she's just luring her somewhere else. Well, Ryder is not a knight, so she doesn't care.
高いところは苦手のようですね、セイバー。
She needs her feet firmly on the ground for her to use her full power. But do not worry. The final stop of the circus. So what's about to happen? Nothing will interrupt. Yeah, like I said, she's trying to lure her into a trap. Saber must defeat Ryder right here to protect her master. The two gain altitude. Okay, we're just fighting in the skies, it seems. Okay, and we're done with the interlude. Back with Shiro. Because he's already... Okay, 40th floor? Okay, yeah, it would take more than 5 minutes. I get you now. I don't know why I was thinking before it was just like a 10-story building or something, but 40th? Dang it. I'm having Final Fantasy VII flashbacks. Yeah, running up the stairs instead of taking the elevator. Oh, he still took the elevator, then he has to run the remaining 10 floors. Okay. Still too long. Okay, it's... Yeah. 40 stories is no joke, though. So before that happened, fight Shinji, forced him to use up his command seals. Yeah, a bad feeling about what? What's about to happen? Saber cannot win. Ooh. Something that must be confronted. Well, last time he was, just waiting all the way down there, so he couldn't sense any of this. Okay, still the same visual, though. Yeah. And in the center, in the middle of the burn roof, is a figure down on her knees. Well, she's not unconscious this time.
シロ、どうしてここに。
Something floating in the air. I hear wings. Is she riding? What is she riding? I want to see, but let's see. Yeah, I mean, she is right there, so she has to have something. What is it? Sound of wings flapping. Something whiter than the hazy white moon. She has a flying horse. She has a freaking Pegasus. Honestly, I thought dragon first. Yeah, but it's a Pegasus. Well, considering what she is, that actually makes sense. The instant Saber reaches the rooftop, the true form of her opponent. Ooh. Since she was blown away, but she did protect herself though, so she didn't take full damage. But she did take some. She cannot block that blow. The only possible measure is to jump and evade it. Okay, so she's in a pinch. Whoa. Yeah, she's in a pinch. Yeah, if it's alive, it can be killed. Okay, you should not be surprised. You fought her yesterday. But again, today Raida has the advantage, it seems. Well, she should be. Look what she's got. A fantastic race. Sounds the idea that exists only in fantasy. In their long lifespans. From the time of the gods? Well,
ええ、私はあなたたちとは違う。むしろあなたたちの敵だったものに過ぎぬ。故に私の操るのはあなたたちが駆逐してきたかわいそうな子たちだけ。
okay, that last statement, I'm trying to make sense of it. She only wrote the poor children. I guess they Saba's people exterminated all fantasy races.
なるほど。歪んでいるとは思いましたが、英霊ではなく。
Oh, I know you are an evil spirit, not a heroic spirit.
せいぜい呪いなさい。あなたでは私の子に触れることさえできないのだから。
Yeah, she definitely has the advantage today. As that Pegasus has existed from the time of the gods, it has grown to the level of fantastic beast. It's nearly almost a dragon. Okay, so we still have kind of dragons. Kinda. So it can blow through her magical resistance. Yeah, she's in trouble here. Okay. Okay, what? For Ryder, the Pegasus is just like the dagger she uses. Meaning it's not even her biggest play. Yeah, I know Phantasm is still not out yet. Yeah, but still. As long as Hamas. Well, he does. I guess she doesn't know that the way he did it, it did not end well. But let's see what happens today. So he shows up and now she has to plan something else. This... A legendary divine ministry, spoken only in mists. No, it's not, but he thinks it is. It's only natural for the rooftop to be scorched. Again, not yet, but he doesn't know that. And there he is. God, that laugh.
見たかエミヤ、 これが僕とお前の力の差だ。
Okay, you said the same thing yesterday and we still chased you off. Yeah, I can't figure out where he's hiding. He just knows that he's there.
残念だったな。格好をつけて余裕ぶってるからこういう目に遭うんだ、間抜け。殺すときはさ、さっさと殺さなきゃダメだって理解できたかい？シンジ。
Don't rush. Let him talk.
けど僕は違うよ。お前もあのサーバントもここで終わりだ。何？これでも知らない仲じゃない。昨日の借りもあるしさ。せめて苦しまないように一瞬で死んじゃえよ。
Yeah, this is bad.
なーに安心しろエミヤ。お前に邪魔されたけどさ、学校のバカどももすぐに後を追わせてやるよ。お前が寂しいってんならクソ鬱陶しい。
Oh, come on. She's your sister.
シンジ、お前。
Yeah, that bastard.
やれないだ。まずはその女だ。跡形も残すなよ。セイバ。
But isn't that around the saber? Storm appears before me. What's happening?
セイバ。
Yeah, she's pissed he showed up.
シロ。
He did not treat her as a knight even once.
どうやら余興はここまでのようね、セイバー。私の宝具は強力ゆえ、地上で使うには適していない。
It'll draw attention no matter.
まだ他にマスターがいる以上、おいそれと使うわけにはいかなかった。けれど、ここなら覗き見される恐れがない。
Okay, so she didn't want to use it because there might be witnesses, and there are other masters, not just them.
思い出したのは、ここでなら都合がいいからと分かりましたか。
Something missing until it forms in Ryder's hands.
それが貴様の宝具か、ライダー。ええ、私の趣味ではありませんか。
Okay, so she's about to use it.
この子は優しすぎて戦いには向いていない。だからこんなものでも使わないと。消えなさい、サイバー。たとえあなたが生き延びようと、あなたのマスターは私からは逃げられない。マスターさえ死ねば、頑丈なあなたもそれまででしょう。
Yeah. So what's about to happen? So for Saber to protect her master, she has to slay that enemy along with the Pegasus. Wind.
まずはその女だ。
Okay, what's about to happen? Okay, is that a freaking comet? There's only one target. Bellero. Because a disaster that should not occur in this world. It's truly divine lightning. So that was a thunderbolt we saw during the first choice.
この場所なら人目につかないと言ったな、ライダー。どうかな、ここなら。
Yeah, she is also hiding her true noble phantasm. The seal is broken. So we're about to see her sword's true form. Saber does not move. Or from the sword she is holding. And there it is. I doubt my own eyes. I can see the sword that should be invisible. Slowly, as if taking up bandages, her sword starts to show its form. Golden sword! Bellerophon grows large enough to engulf the whole rooftop and speeds up to destroy not only us, but the building itself. Time stops. Swing! The purity is not even comparable to the light of Raida, that is merely large. In her hands, it's an assembly of the planet's light, the strongest holy sword. X! Caliber! Okay! She has been revealed. This would look badass if animated. Well, it has been animated, just not by Ufotable. Whoa! She did a One Piece and split the sky. She did solo though. It slices right out with one blow, soars up into the night sky, cuts through the clouds and disappears. If that thing were used on the ground, a great sword hand alone would remain and never disappear. It was not invisible. It merely didn't let others see it. Yeah, it's all too famous and true name. Excalibur. The Sword of Heroes. The sword of the King of Knights, known as symbol of knighthood. The strongest noble phantasm of all servants, sealed in numerous boundary fields. That is a Saber's symbol of heroism. The wind is gone, nothing makes a sound. Yeah, you just saw something badass, so of course. Why does she have that sword? Property of the well-known King of Knights. Well, partly because... Well... That's what always been hers. How truly it was easy to figure out. That's why she hides the sword, because anyone would do, like, ah, it's you. They already know it. They already know who she is. She was a hero in the past. Something different from me. Oh yeah, Shinji, you're there. He also saw it. It seems Ryder got obliterated. See a book burning to ashes, and there he is. His command spells are gone. So yeah, Ryder got wrecked. Yep, she's defeated. Well, I mean, Ryder's already gone. He's useless now. Oh, Saber. Could this be what happened? Why he collapsed? I... Well, obviously, because Shinji is useless now. He lost his command seals. That was what you were after anyway. There's no point in going after him. Run to Saber. Go get her. There you go. But... are we still having what happened yesterday? She's unconscious. At least he was here to witness the whole thing this time. Okay, we're still... Yeah, he's still taking her home. Again, she's light. She's warm. Yeah, she's alive. I run, still holding Saber in my arms. There's no feeling of victory. All I feel is Saber in my arms, breathing painfully. And we're home with Rin. Again, okay, we're having this scene again. Are we still going to have the exact same situation? Like, she's out of magic and he has to consider whether or not to kill people?
そうか。遠坂がいてくれて助かった。俺じゃあ、セイバーの手当てなんてできないからな。
Yep, it's the exact same conversation.
セイバーの体も良くならないし、私は何もしてないもの。
It's been an hour since then.
それで何があったの？
Well, at least this time he can actually explain what happened because he saw most of it.
シンジを探しに行って帰ってきたと思ったらセイバーがあれでしょ。一波乱あったのはわかるけど説明してくれないかしら。
He hesitates. Yeah, he doesn't want to reveal that just yet.
ライダーを倒した。シンジはレイジを失ってリタイアしたよ。ただ、その時にセイバーがホーグを使って、その後に倒れたんだ。
I think that should be good enough.
セイバーのホーグね。
I bet she really wants to know.
まあ、追求するのは勘弁して。
Okay, but she wouldn't ask. Good of you.
それどころじゃないものね。
Okay, and we're back to this now.
言葉通りの意味よ。あなただってうすうすは気づいているんです。
Yeah, she's still going to disappear.
セイバーが消えるってことぐらい。
消えるって、セイバーが消えるっていうのか、お前は。
当然でしょ。セイバーの魔力はほとんど空っぽなのよ。セイバーの宝具がどんなものだったかは知らないけど、よっぽど魔力を使うものだったんでしょうね。セイバーは自分の中の魔力をほぼ消費してしまった。今彼女が苦しんでいるのはね、消えようとしている自分。
So yeah, we're still in that predicament.
魔力がないから消える。セイバーは傷を負ってもいないのに消えるっていうのか。
ええ、サーバントにとっては外的ダメージより魔力切れの方が深刻な問題よ。霊体であるサーバントに肉体を与えているのは魔力だもの。それがなくなれば消えるしかない。もっともそんなことにならないようにマスターはサーバントに魔力を送るんだけど、あなたはそれができないでしょ。だからセイバーは自分の魔力だけで戦うしかない。切れたらそれまでよ。こんなこと一番初めに説明したでしょ。
けど今までは大丈夫だったじゃないか。セイバーだって眠っていれば持ち直すって。
それはセイバーの魔力量が桁外れだったからよ。
And she just used it all up.
そうね。確かにセイバーの魔力はまだ残ってる。彼女ならまだ消えずに肉体を保つぐらいの魔力は回復できるとは思う。
Okay, this time she can still recover enough to preserve herself.
けど結局はそこ止まりよ。セイバーはずっと今の状態で戦うことになる。宝具を使うなんてもってのほか。次に宝具を使えばセイバーは間違いなく消え去るでしょうね。
Okay, so this time it's not like she'll definitely disappear in the morning. Just that she'll recover, but not by much. If she fights like this again, then she'll disappear. She's still around.
次に
It's not dire.
使う消える。
It's not as dire as the first choice.
理解できた？ 結局セイバーは
And now we're back to this option that we know he's not going to pick.
マスターがサーバントに魔力を提供するか、サーバントが自分で魔力を補充するか。
Yeah, right now he can't do the first, and we know he won't do the second. So, what's going to happen?
まさかセイバーはそんなことはしない。セイバー自身がそんなことはしないと言ったんだ。
でしょうね。一般人を犠牲にするぐらいならセイバーは潔く消えるでしょう。なら方法は一つだけよ。セイバーを消したくないのならあなたが魔力を提供するしかないわ。
Yeah, but he can't unless you have a plan to help with that.
それはできるならとっくにそうしてるさ。けど俺は魔力を提供する方法なんて知らない。あいにく遠坂みたいに何でもできるってわけじゃないんだ。
まあね、共有の魔術を教えてあげても間に合わない。シロは魔術師に向いてないから。
Okay, that's too long. That's way too long.
覚えたところで使えないわ。まあ召喚時にセイバーとパスは通っているはずだから、まだ他に方法があるかもし
So,
れない。
okay, other measures? What other measures?
いい？セイバーを助けたいのなら彼女自身に人を襲わせて。
Okay, we know she's not going to... Okay, when you say make her, you mean use a command seal and command her to do it?
それはあなたにも分かってると思うけど。 もちろんセイバーは嫌がるでしょう。
Obviously.
けど放っておけば遅かれ早かれセイバーは消えて、あなたは他のマスターから狙われることになる。 なら答えは一つよ。レイジを使いなさい。
And there you go.
それで
Use your command seal.
避けられる。
That means ordering Saber to kill innocent people.
決断はあなたに任せるわ。セイバーは眠らせておけば落ち着くだろうけど、それでも限界は近いでしょうね。
So you have to make it by the next time you get attacked, because she might have to use that noble phantasm by then. Not as dire as that choice where, yeah, in the morning she's gone. So she'll probably wake up and then we'll have that discussion. And that's it. We're in day 11 now. And this is where I save. Alright, saved. So, wow. Heck of a way to end things up. Alright, let's hold on. Okay then. Let's round up here for today. Ooh, heck of a way to end this stream. So he has to decide. We know he's not gonna, and she's not gonna wanna. So what has been there to decide? Just what other solutions are they gonna come up with, though? I'm pretty sure in the original Oroge things went kind of X-rated, but not this time. Probably. Who knows? Unlimited Blade Words kind of implied it. Let's face it. So yeah. Yeah, we'll just have to wait and see how things go. So anyway, I enjoyed the stream. I hope you guys did too. Thank you for joining me. Too bad God of the Weed could only just, be at the beginning. thanks for joining anyway. Hopefully, you know what, I should work on just starting these streams earlier, but this is just so time I know I will have uninterrupted with life and everything. But let's see what we can do. Well, let's see what we can do. I want to make these more often. Yeah. Anyway, with that, I really hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Leave a like if you haven't subscribed to the channel. Check out my main channel as I react to anime. And hey, stick around for more of my streams. See you guys for the